happening? What's happening? I got the dogs in here. We've got a little bit of a different angle of things going on here. It's time to do some Legos. Let's go! Let's go! I just, daggone it, get off. I just got back from the post office. Alright, seriously, dogs, quit. So I want to show you, I've got another package that came to my P.O. box, which is awesome. I'm so happy to have it. I'm not going to open it yet. We're going to do another unboxing video at some point here in the future, but not today. And also, I think what you got to know is the Lego Cat got shipped out today. She gone! Lego Cat is on the way to Fat Lizard. And so Fat Lizard, that I think is going to be there in like 4 days. Hey, come on, get out of here for a second. Or at least let me sit down. Come here, Cash. Come here. Come over here. He tried to get out of the way and June just came over and jacked him right in the face. I don't know if you saw that or not. Boxer dogs. That's what they do. I think I'm stressed out because I got a sweater on. I don't wear sweaters very often, but I got one for Christmas, and I like it. I don't want to keep it nice. Get out of the way, please. And I'm afraid the dogs are going to jump up and snag it with one of their fingernails or something and wreck it. I think that's what's going on. Look at that. It's all love. Sweet, sweet dogs. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's go. This is another one from Aram. Oh my goodness. And I really, really cannot wait to get going on this. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm doing, of course, this T-Threat. I know some people want to call it a T-Rex. I think it's a T-Threat, and let's go. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now. So what happened, I know I mentioned earlier, sorry, that I may premiere this, excuse me, you're going to have to get out of the way now. Like, really get all the way out of the way. Go on. Please move. He doesn't know why. I feel bad for him. You got to move there, big fat guy. I know. You're a blockhead, and I know you don't understand, but you got to move. No. See, I don't want to get them all wound up because then they want to fight each other. Just, I don't have space for you right now. Sorry, thank you. Okay. I've bullied my way in. Bullied my way into my own little table here. All right, I'm going to just set this to the side here. Oh, my goodness. We got a bag of tricks. We also have, okay, so we've got, looks like 6 bags here. Oh, man. Well, yeah, okay. We got 6 bags of Legos. Let's go. Let's go. I love this. I love this. We're about ready to get another one going. And eventually, it will go right on out the door to for another giveaway. So, oh goodness, excuse me. So whoever gets this one, these will be sent in the box along with the completed, I don't know, at a certain point, and this may be one where we have to figure something out, it may have to come in a different box, because I don't know how wide that thing will be, but will it fit in here in one piece? I don't know. I do have other boxes, and if I need to get a different box to ship the thing so I can ship it all in one piece, then that's, I guess, what I'll do. I want it to be as put together for whoever gets it as it can be, but I will send these as well. These are both, because this is a 3-in-1, you can make one in any one of these 3 options. That's a pterodactyl. That's a, hang on, I don't know my dinosaurs. Brontosaurus, I think. I don't remember it. I'm so sorry for the dinosaur people. Leaf, you know what it is. A lot of you know what it is. I'm sorry that I don't. And T-Threat. Anyway, you can make whatever you want once you get it. If you're the recipient of the giveaway, you will have the instructions for it and all of the parts. This is my special bag of tricks. And that is, I guess, I'm going to keep adding to it. I can't really keep adding to it, can I? I can take from it. I can take from it if I need to, but I don't think I can add to it anymore, because if I have leftover pieces from these, they may be left over from T-Threat, but they may not be left over if you want to build one of the other things. So I can't add to the bag of tricks. I can only take from it. That's going to go down there now, I guess. I'm confident right now that I'm going to get through 2 bags. So I've got 2 up here, and I will, you know what, let me just do this. I don't remember how I typically do this. I'm going to do it like this time. Here is the very first step of T-Threat Lego Threat. Is that what you call it? Lego Threat? Lego T-Threat. Pretty awesome. Pretty daggone awesome. It says open up bag number 1. We do have a bag inside the bag, ladies and gentlemen. And how about this? I got my glasses and they're right. How about that? That took 2 months. That took 2 months. It took longer than that, actually, because first I had to get an eye doctor and get scheduled and then get in for my appointment. It took longer than 2 months. It took 3. Probably took 3 months. Here we are, though, and we're good now. Now we're good, daggone it. I'm going to tell you something. Woo! Sometimes things can be complicated. Gotta have patience. I'm not good at that. I am not good at having patience. I'm good when I don't care, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I can do with or without whatever it is. It's like asking me to be patient. Sure. Whatever you need. I'm cool. If I really want something and you ask me to be patient, no, I can't do that. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Goodness, I wish I was better. I wish I was better at it. And you know what? That's like not just for glasses. That's like in general for me. Whatever. I think if we're all being honest, we all kind of are that way to an extent. Anyway, I'm color coordinating. It's only going to take me a second. There aren't that many pieces in this first bag, so give me just a second and I'll be done. But my goodness, I think that's just kind of the way it is. And it's whatever. Anyway, I really didn't know what to do. Maybe we could talk about this too, because especially with these that are the 3-in-1s, and you can decide, like you get the thing and you're like, all right, I see it, it's cool, I like it that you made T-Threat, but I'd rather have another one of these options, right? Then you take it apart. I guess my question is, like, with this first one that I sent away, Lego Cat, I just on a piece of paper wrote to the person who won. I don't know if they want their name actually said out loud or not, but Fat Lizard wrote you a little note that said, thank you for being supportive. Hope you got a really good spot for Lego Cat, or something very similar to that. And then I signed it. And off it went. Is that going to work? Is that what people want for this kind of thing? Because I want you to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ultimately, I think that if we can raise a whole bunch of money for charity, that's awesome. And if we can do that, we can all feel good about that. If you're one of the people that gets a giveaway, you receive one of these giveaways, what do you want in it other than what we're making right here, right now? You know what I'm saying? Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing. I don't want to sign the daggone Legos, because what if you change them? Then it's all different. You know what I'm saying? Just a note, a handwritten note. Is that cool? That's what I've done so far. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. If you have suggestions, you want things different than that, you should let me know, I guess. And daggone, I probably shouldn't have asked, because every now and then I get somebody who says, I want this. And I think, well, you know what? That's really not an option. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, man. So, I'm wondering what that alarm was for, and if that's the only one. Because I just really hope that the sound on this didn't just go away. I doubt it. I doubt that it did. I hope not. I'm going to keep going. But I put my phone on focus or whatever, the do not disturb thing. I did that. But I think if you have alarms set, they are immune to the do not disturb thing, I guess, which makes sense. Anyway, let's go. We have begun. We have done step 1 for Lego T-Threat. And I apologize for the alarm going off. But let's go then. Let's go. Anyway, think about that. If you're a winner, maybe when so what happened this last time is Amelia Brown, reached out to Fat Lizard and said, "What's your address? You won." Fat Lizard then gave all that information, and I guess at that point, maybe like if you have, if this is something that is a gift or something kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Like if it needs to be personalized somehow, maybe then say, I don't know. Want people to get what they want, If we're doing it, might as well do it in a way where everybody's happy as they can be, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's, I guess, what I'm asking. Are we getting into this bag inside of a bag right now? Not yet, actually. I thought we were, but I'm actually not thinking that we are. Yes, we are. Also, okay, I see these pieces, but there are, they're right here. I got it! Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Right here. You just got to open the daggone bag and open your eyes. I have no excuses now. I've got my glasses. I can see. I can't blame anything other than just my own self at this point. All right, I'm going to put these right here like this. And then I got to build this little guy. My goodness! And I want to tell you, so 1 week from today, I will be on my way to Dublin, Ireland. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I can't wait to see my friends. I can't wait to go and make new friends. Hopefully you'll be one of them. this is just, it's really exciting. I'm very excited about going, and it's 1 week from today. It's been, something like countdown kind of stuff. I think it's been a combination of being really excited about going to this and seeing the people I'm going to see that I know that I'm going to see, combined with winter. Combined with the possibility of who else am I going to meet and get to make friends with. I don't know, all of it. But winter, I think, has played a big part in this too, where I've just been like, ah, gosh, let's go. Man, I'm just tired. It got cold again, and some of you, my goodness, are getting lots of snow or have recently gotten a lot of snow over the last day or two, and I hate that for you. Unless that's something that you want, of course, in which case, really happy for you. I would not want it, so that's why I just naturally say I hate that for you. But we got flurries, right? Nothing. It's actually doing it right now, but there's nothing on the ground. We still have just a little bit. When I drove to the post office, I noticed that there were a few piles that were so big. My goodness, from when we got that huge snow, that are still not melted, even after we had a few days of 70-degree weather, whatever. They were so big, they're still not melted. This stuff that's happening right now is not accumulating at all, though, thank God. Again, the way I feel about it, thank God. But I know a lot of you have gotten a lot of snow, but what I did notice is that, man, it got cold again. And it's amazing how quickly I got pretty used to it being cold, bundling up, putting layers on, going outside, shoveling snow, doing stuff out when it was cold in the snow, and remembered how to keep myself warm and, dealt with it. But today, just going to the post office, I threw on a jacket and out the door I went, and my goodness, it was brutal. It hurts when you're that cold. Man, it does me anyway. Maybe I'm just a big baby. I don't know. I think I am in a lot of ways. I truly am just a big baby. Don't agree with me right now, please. Just don't agree with me right now. But you're not the only one that sees it, I guess, is what I'm saying. Anyway, it was frigid, freezing cold. That's why I have a sweater on right now. I had a t-shirt on earlier before I left home, and I was fine. Then I went outside and I was like, whoa! And it chilled me to my bones. So, yeah, I have a sweater on right now because otherwise I'd be sitting in here freezing still. I have no idea. So far, this looks like a boat. I forgot for a second that I'm building a Lego T-Threat. This feels very much like, and you know what? Maybe it's in my head too because Aram is the one that gave me the Lego Steamboat. It's so awesome. So awesome. Maybe this, but it also looks very similar to the beginning of the Lego Steamboat. It may be the Aram factor. She gave me this one and the Steamboat, and it may be the fact that this looks like a daggone boat so far. I don't know, but it's pretty awesome. Regardless, still enjoyed every second of it, just like I always do. I needed this. Man, I was in a bad daggone mood this morning. Most of you probably saw that, and I apologize, but I was in a bad mood. I'm good now. I think every now and then you got to just do what you do to get yourself in your good place, you know what I mean? In your happy place, in your I'm cool place. I'm here now. Thank God. I mean, truthfully, thank God I found this happy place because I do enjoy Legos a lot. I really do. Anyway, I don't know why I forgot. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's funny how things happen like this, right? I mean, I've never been like a person who can sit down and draw things or paint. I've never been good. I have never felt like whatever I've created in that way has been anything that I would want to share with anyone or anything that makes me proud. That's not my strong suit, I guess. And Legos, daggone, whatever. Anybody can do this. It's not like, I'm sorry, maybe like artistic creativity is not the right thing to compare this to. I think it's, maybe that's not even what I was trying to do. What I'm trying to do is say that I've found something that makes me chill and content and happy and comfortable. I'm not kidding you. Legos. It's enough stimulation to make you think about what you're doing, to make you like have to focus and stay in it. But it's also easy enough to just kind of hang out and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, for me, I think that's the thing, you know? And I recently, my computer's right here, have recognized that I actually do enjoy gaming. I do enjoy it. But I don't think that that's nearly as relaxing to me as this is. I think that I want to keep doing it because, again, I enjoy it differently. That is more of a, whoa, you know, like a, let's get crazy. Let's get all wound up and play a video game. I mean, that's kind of what that does to me. Maybe that's the same for everybody. Maybe it's not. I don't know. And maybe because of my limited experience with video games, maybe it's just because of the game that I'm playing. I don't know. Do video games have like different? They have to, right? Different stories that have to affect people, the same person, differently than a different story would, I would think, right? Not just, I'm sure everybody experiences things differently because everybody has their own way of enjoying games, right? You get that freedom in most games to have your own level of creative control. People all do that however they want to do that, right? So that would make everybody's experience a little bit different. But I wonder, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to play some different games just to figure it all out, I guess. Because there might be games that I play that give me this exact feeling that I have right now where I'm just enjoying myself. You know what I mean? And it makes me chill and happy and content and all the things. This is kind of like right in the sweet spot for me consistently. You know what I'm saying? There may be other things that I find where I can get this enjoyment here and there, but I don't know if I can find it as consistently as I do with Legos. Maybe that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I've always really, really enjoyed construction work. And I don't know. There's a lot of different reasons for that, I guess, probably. But instant gratification, I don't know. Like, I like the process of making things and watching them turn into something, right? I don't know. You definitely get that with Legos. You also definitely get that with construction work, the stuff that I've done anyway. I don't know. I've never been a plumber. I've never been an electrician. But you certainly are building things there too, aren't you? I mean, you're making things that weren't there before. You're putting things in place that are going to function, and never done that, but I would probably enjoy that too. Daggone it, I just don't know how to do it at all. Never done it. The only plumbing I've ever done. Well, some of you know that I've changed some toilet seats in my life recently. And you know what? Some of you know that I've had some pretty traumatic experiences along with that. But, oh my goodness, too funny. But I have beyond that. All right, so plumbing. I've installed a couple different toilets in our house, in this house. And I've torn out a shower in this house, but I don't know enough to put the shower that's in place now. I had to hire somebody to do that. I don't know how to do that. I got rid of the one that didn't work anymore, but I wasn't able to complete the whole process and put a new one in. Oh my goodness. Speaking of completing the whole process, I'm doing this out of order. Slow down, man. Slow down. Pay attention. Okay. It really doesn't matter. I don't think I messed anything up, but I didn't do it right. Let me fix it. Electricity, like electricians. I've never run wires in a house. I have changed light bulbs, of course, and I have changed like ceiling fans. I can install a ceiling light or a ceiling fan. And every time I do it, though, I'm a little worried. For the first, I don't know, however long, week or so, is that actually working correctly and not going to burn our house to the ground? Daggone, because that's, you know what I mean? I guess that's probably worst case scenario. But maybe best case scenario of it being installed incorrectly is that it just doesn't work. But nothing else happens. I don't know. It's bad. You gotta be real careful. Real careful when you're dealing with electricity. My goodness, I have no business doing it, and that is the extent of my experience with it. Is light fixtures. There's a whole lot more to it, obviously, and someday, I don't know. It's never too late to learn things like that, but I certainly don't know enough now to do that kind of stuff on my own. Anyway, whatever. Maybe if I do this piece first. Then I got this guy. What in the world? I'm about done with bag number one. And I don't know. I don't know what this is yet. Actually, I think I do know what this is. Looking at it now. I think this is possibly the underside of the T-thread, like the torso part of it. I don't know. Good stuff. Anyway, so now these two pieces are going to go one here, and then these guys. Okay. Here and here. I say that, and now, okay. Dang it. If you get them just right, they go in real easy. If you don't, feels like you got to try and force it. All right. So, can't add to my bag of tricks. I can only take from it. Because these two extra pieces right here, my goodness, are extra. They do not go on here, but I guess what I got to remember is that if you decide to build one of the other two things in this, from this box, one of the other two options, they may go. You know what I'm saying? So I guess if I'm giving you the option to have this, but also you take it all apart and build one of these other two, then you need to have all the parts. And so that's what we got to do. I've got to make a bag of tricks for each one of these giveaways, I think is the reality of the situation, right? So we'll do that. I don't want somebody to get a gift and then decide, I want to change this. I want to build one of these other things. And then you can't. And you realize it's because I stole the parts. That's, no. That's not what we want to do at all. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to do this in a way that you're going to get a little baggie. A little Ziploc baggie, I think, probably. I think that's what's going to happen. My bag of tricks will be, bag number 2, everybody, will be to help fill any holes that come along, I guess. Should we just color coordinate them again? Let's do it. That makes things pretty easy. I mean, it makes it easier. Easier. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow, there are some wild shapes. Lego, I'm fascinated by how far they've come since I was a kid. And I know, I keep saying that, but I keep seeing new parts. Oh, careful! Daggone it, be careful, everybody. Can't be dropping pieces off the edge of your table. This is a great table too. Again, by the way, Amazon. It's a daggone card table. And if anybody wants to know what it is specifically, I call it a card table. It's a TV tray is what this is. It's the same thing. If you look up... Actually, I don't know how to look it up. If somebody wants to know exactly what this table is because you like it and want to get one for yourself, I can figure out what it is and tell you exactly what it is. But this table, I haven't folded it down. I thought I'm going to just fold it out when I need it, and then I can fold it up and put it away somewhere when I'm not using it to get it out of the way. I ended up recognizing that I don't need to fold it up. And I use the table to hold all the other boxes of stuff that I haven't made yet. So it works out great. But the cool thing about this table is that you can fold the daggone thing up and slide it places, hide it, put it behind stuff. I don't know. It's perfect though, I think, for Legos. I don't know. Pretty happy with it. Oh my goodness, we're going to have to do bag inside of a bag on the very first move here for bag number 2. So let's do it. And I'm going to not really organize that so much. I'm just going to put it there. Can you see the boon juggles? Oh my goodness. You see, she's about ready to stand up now because she knows I'm talking about her. Her tail just got a little crazy. She's in here snuggled up on the floor like a little, she looks like a little cinnamon roll on the ground, don't you? You cinnamon roll dog. Can you see any part of her at all? There's, no you can't. Look at that baby girl. Little bitty thing on the ground. Oh my God, that bone knuckles. Oh! Oh! So sweet. Precious. She's so precious. Oh, my bone jugs. Does that mean? That's kind of mean, isn't it? To get her off. And now, oh, she left. I thought I was hearing that. I'm not going to say his name because he'll come in here wanting attention again, but I thought I was hearing him come to get some lovin's too. That worked out pretty well. I guess what I was wondering is it mean to get her up so I can love on her and like selfishly get the lovins that I needed and then say, all right, I'm done. Get out. I didn't kick her out. I don't know. What are the rules on that? Was that selfish? Or did we both win? I don't know. Hopefully we both won. Love dogs. Love dog. Okay. Need one more of those. There it is. There it is. So, what happens in Indiana now, and I don't know where you live, how things are going to go, but spring break is, I think, the second or third week of March, whenever it is. And the way it's always kind of gone, if you live in Indiana, typically you go on spring break, you go to Florida. That's where people from Indiana go. They go south as far as they can go to get as warm as they possibly can get, right? And the closest place to do that is Florida. So people go to Fort Myers and they go to Fort Lauderdale and they go to Miami and wherever. You know what? Around here, most people don't go to Miami. I would go to Miami, daggone it. I love Miami. But the thing is, we're so close to that time, right? That's 3 weeks from now. It's definitely spring break time. 3 weeks from right now, spring break is either over or it's just starting. It's like right in that time, right? So the thing about it, when you live in Indiana, you never know if you stay in Indiana. It might actually be warmer in Indiana than it is in Florida. It's just the way things go, daggone it, and it's it's a roll of the dice. What are you going to do? You're going to stay around here and take your chances, maybe freeze? Or are you going to go down south and take your chances, maybe spend a bunch of money and be colder down there than you are here? Woo! I'm not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Actually, we are. It's just not going to be. Our kids are not, right? So I'm going to go to Ireland. And then I'm going to come back. I'll be home. Taylor will be home for a week. We'll be both home. And then she's going to Italy with her mom. I talked a little bit about this. It's a trip that they have planned since Taylor was just a little girl. And they're finally going to do it. I'm really excited for them. Happy for them. Should be really cool. But the good news is, I think the reason I'm thinking about this is that it's about that time of the year where you can be pretty comfortable with the idea, and I hope I'm not jinxing anything. If I am, I promise you I will be the one who's most upset with me if I do jinx all of us around here. Pretty much start counting on warmer weather consistently. Thank God. Thank God. My goodness, you got to earn it around here. Man, you really got to earn enjoyable, decent weather. And you get a window of perfect weather, and then it's hot. Which for me, good. I'm good with that. And I promise you, and I'm not kidding, I've said this for years and I mean this, I still feel this way. I think I will for the rest of my life. You can give me the most humid, muggy, hot, gross feeling day, and I will be happier with that every day for the rest of my life than I would for even one day of what I have outside right now today. Cold, gray, ugly. Snow piles, ugly, just dirty, leftover, bleh, snow piles on the ground. I don't need that ever, ever, ever again. I'll be hot every day for the rest of my life, and people can be like, it's hot. I'm like, yeah, but it's not ugly and cold. Trees out there, there's not a leaf on the trees for 100 miles from here. Daggone it. Not one leaf! Oh my goodness, why do we live here? Everybody, why do we do this to ourselves? I don't know. I will say this, though, and this may be the answer to the question I just asked, which, this is weird, but it's true. So, living in Southern California, what I've recognized there was that the weather was so good, it was almost too good. Right? Now listen, I know. I'm just saying. I recognize. I sound like a crazy person, and I'm definitely, at this point, I definitely am whining. But, I think we all do, right? I know I'm not alone there. But the thing is, the weather in Southern California is so good that it gets boring. Truthfully does get boring. It gets to a point where you don't appreciate it anymore. You're actually mad at it. There's no way you can win all the way around, I don't think. I've experienced both. I've experienced this Indiana weather where you get extremes in both directions, really hot and really cold. And obviously that is not what I want. But also, I have lived in Southern California where it's been daggone perfect. Uh-oh, hold on a second. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Where's, is that what I want? Yeah, okay. That is what I want. Okay. Sorry. Where it's been perfect to the point of recognizing I'm bored now. I'm bored with this weather. I do remember this time of year? Living in LA, every now and then El Nino would happen, right? Which is like the storms, El Nino. But I think that's nationwide. But there, at least in Southern California, it would make it rain, right? So that was different because it was at least raining and wasn't absolutely perfect. I know this is crazy, but it's true. Weather, man. It would be nice. Did I just do that without being told to do it? No, I was told to do it. Okay, thank goodness. All right, that's right. And now I'm going to make another kind of cool thing here. Yeah, this is cool. Don't know what it is. I think it's a leg, but I don't know for sure. And I say that because of this joint right here. There's like a hitch ball, right? I think that's a leg. I think that's a hip joint. I think that's a Lego T-thread hip joint. I don't know that for sure. But it's going to go right in here. And, oof. It's got to be here. Okay. So there's that. Okay, so what in the world? What in the world? Anyway, I guess the cool thing about living in Indiana and the weather that we have is, as much as it is difficult to get through. Okay, that goes like this. Let me just think about this for a second. And these then are going to go all the way. Okay, so that. Okay. Yeah, there and. Oh, get in there. goodness. Just needed a little bit of a... That is what it needed. That's where that goes right now. Okay, so... Oh, goodness! Goodness gracious! Dear God! Put this back together. What in the world? That moves. It's supposed to move. Maybe I got a little bit too carried away. Moved it a little bit too much. I don't know. Put this back on here. And then I'll wait until it tells me. Okay. It's back now. I almost guarantee you when I turn this page, it's going to tell me to make sure it works. No, it doesn't. It doesn't say anything like that. It doesn't say to move it at all or to even really touch it. It just says, all right, now you need more pieces. Where do those go? Okay. It's these four. And they're going to go right here. Okay, well, all right. Got to make it more sturdy, I guess, is what it's looking like before you start moving daggone things around like I just tried to. What in the world? Every now and then I just go out on my own and make my own rules, and sometimes I'm right, sometimes usually I'm wrong. Oh my. Okay, so I'm going to take this step by step. Oh my goodness. Okay, that goes there. This is going to go here. This is going to go here. I love it. Love it. Coming into it. This piece going to go there. That. Okay. Everything is right so far. Now we're going to add this guy. That goes there. A couple of these. You got to watch the spacing on these because it's kind of tricky looking at it. I'm figuring this out, though. Sometimes you just got to take your time. Take it real easy. This is awesome, isn't it? So there's that, and now we're going to add on even more. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so... Yeah. Now we take this one, we step back one from there. My goodness. This one here. No, not there. Okay. This piece here. And now, okay, so this first, these little guys first. That goes right here. Telling you. Is that going to be right? Yes. Yes. Haha. There, and now, this guy, and then this guy. Heck yeah! You see it? And I wonder, it still hasn't told me to move. See, now I don't think I can. Oh yeah, I can. I still can. I can move that a lot easier now. Why am I doing it? It didn't tell me to do it still. Why am I doing it? Don't touch it. Sometimes I can't stop myself. You know what I mean? I know that some of the things I do are a bad idea while I'm doing them, but I do it anyway. Why do I do that? Why do you let me do that? You just watch me do it and laugh. All right. There we go. Isn't that funny? I try to make you responsible for my craziness. I bet you didn't see that happening today. Oh goodness. Well, now you know what to look out for the next time you tune in. I might try to point the finger at you for enabling, right? You're an enabler. Goodness. As long as everybody's having a good time, I guess. Oh. This is going a lot faster than I thought it was going to go, too. Which is, cool. It's fine. I don't know. Before, I need this piece first. Okay, so. I think another thing to think about, and before so there's this piece. That, my goodness, that's going to take up a whole lot of space real quickly. That goes right there. Yeah. Another thing to think about is these, and this is great, but it also changes things for this channel. These Comic-Cons are really starting to fill up a lot of time. Again, really cool. I'm very happy about it, but it's potentially going to change things for this page, right? Like the time that we have to do what we have to do, and we have to think, like, how can we do this in a way that works the best for everybody? You know what I mean? We're going to have to figure it out, and I don't know how to do that. How do we do this where everybody's getting what they want? And maybe what I guess what I'm saying is maybe these videos that I do are going to be longer than what they typically have been, just so we can get this stuff, actually get it done and get it out the door, right? I think for a long, long time I've done 2 bags. And everybody's gotten used to that. I think we're going to do more than that moving forward, because I think we need to. And I think it's awesome, because I enjoy every second of it. I don't know. I mean, I guess it just depends on how much time we all have to hang out with each other and party. I know one thing, Amelia Brown. I got a question for you, and I'm gonna text you before I post this, because I'm gonna need to know tonight. I guess I can let everybody know right now whether I got in touch with Amelia Brown or not, and maybe let you know whether I was able to get the situation fixed. But when I do these streams, to sit there with those headphones on my head just to be able to listen, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to hear through my computer. Like the monitors on my computer have speakers on them. I'm going to try and figure that out. And I'll let you know right now whether I'm listening to you through my headphones or my monitor. I don't know. At this moment, it's anybody's guess. In the moment that you're living in, I have that answer. Let's talk about it. Oh my goodness. Can you stand it? I mean, I guess that's the real question. Are we going to be able to stand it? Listening to me go off the rails like I do, as regularly as I will be off the rails. I'm already off the rails on a actually pretty regular basis, I guess, to be fair. Like, to be completely honest. The majority of the time, I am off the rails. I think that what I'm probably saying is that I'm going to be off the rails even more. And if you're here for longer stretches, you're going to be exposed to that. Are you good with that? Are you okay with that? Well, maybe give it some time. You don't have to answer that right now. Okay. So, all right. This is going to get really cool looking here in a second. It already is kind of cool looking, but it's going to get even more cool looking with some of these. I need my little fingers, person. My tiny fingers, person. Please. Little teeny tiny pieces. I can manage. There. Now this little guy. And then, my goodness. Then that one hangs out there. And then I put this little triangle guy underneath all that right there. Heck yeah. See what's going on here. Okay, and then I need this one. It's all a little bit flimsy at the moment, but it's about to go on the side, one of the sides of. See, now it's got this thing now. You know what? Did it tell me? Did it actually tell me to move the thing at some point? It didn't. It didn't ever tell me to try it out to see if it moves, but then all of a sudden here, in this picture, it's got it moved. Probably knows. Like, you're going to try this out before we get to this point. Yeah, I'd say it does. I'd say they know. They're like, whatever. Yeah, you did it. Okay, so somehow. Maybe that's it. Oh, okay, I think I got it. All right. Yeah, that just made it all way more sturdy, thank goodness. It makes me feel a lot better about it all. Oh, you know what, though? I better finish putting the pieces on that are supposed to be on there. Goodness. And then I think we're going to do this on the other side. I assume that's what we'll do here. Okay. Tiny fingers. This one I can't even. I just have to do one of those. I can't get my fingers in there. That little space. All right. So now that looks just like this. Heck yeah. And now, yeah, I think let's do it. Let's build one for the other side. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm into it. I'm into it. Just keep on adding them on there. So, yesterday was the 21st stream, Red Dead Redemption gameplay stream, 21st. And what's really been on my mind is somebody asked, because I read the chat, right, so I can make my notes. Somebody asked, what was that thing? What was that thing that announcement that you said you had months ago? And you know what? I'm so sorry. I still can't say what it is, and it is a thing. But what I'm going to find out is this thing ever going to happen or not? Because it is a it was a real thing. I don't know if it still is or not. And I want to tell people what it is because people still actually remember that I mentioned that months ago, which is kind of fascinating in a way. But yeah, I don't want to leave anybody hanging any longer unless there is actually a thing still to announce. And then, daggone, maybe I can just say it now. I'd love to be able to do that. I don't know. Not trying to stir anything. I'm just saying, like, I get it. I know. I did say that. I did say that because in that moment, that was the thing that I was supposed to do. And then things changed. And I don't know where things are, where things stand at the moment. So that's one of the things I would really like to get more information about. When I think I'm gonna wait until the end of this month, and then I'm gonna reach out to the people who would know the answers. I'm gonna say, "What's up? What's going on? What's going on?" And if I'm able to, I will give an update as soon as possible. I want to do that for everybody who's interested. I don't want to do it, for my own sake, because I know that there are a lot of people thinking that I just said that to pretend like I had something to talk about. I did. Hopefully I still do. I don't know. I don't know if I do or not. I don't get to make those decisions. So, anyway, hopefully there will be some news to be shared. Good or bad, just something to be shared soon. And my goodness, hopefully it's good because I truthfully love the idea of it still. Let's do bag number 3. And I'm going to move on from that right now because that's all I can say about it. But there are some things that, if I had complete control over, they would be going a lot differently than things are going at the moment. But I don't have complete control over it. So also and I want to say this, and this is the truth, and I know this, and you know this too, but let's all just put it out on the table so we can all know for sure. If I had complete control, goodness, over anything, honestly, look out, daggone it, because it would not probably go in a way that everybody loves. Not because I would want to wreck it, but I probably would. I'm just saying. I know that about myself. So, whatever. I know, the reality of me being able to be in complete control of something. It would not probably go, honestly, the way that I want it to go. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know how to do well, I can't really. We'll see. Hopefully there'll be more information soon. Bag number 3. Let's go. And again, I guess what I want to say is, like, if there's not information to share, I want to be able to say, all right, this is what that was about, and there's nothing happening with it anymore. Now you know. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I hope to accomplish soon. Hopefully, though, there will be information to share. That's really exciting, good news. And daggone it, that's what I'm hoping for, but I don't know if that'll be the case or not. So, I just want to say, yeah, I'm aware. I certainly didn't forget. I've been waiting too. And, that's the way it goes sometimes. But hopefully we'll have some answers soon. Look at all these. They're like, I just got 4 more of these little trailer hitch ball pieces. They're all joints, right? For like arms and legs and shoulders and hips and daggone necks in some cases. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. But yeah, we're going to keep on trucking. And this may be the last bag I do. I don't know. We'll see what time it is when I get this one done. But let's go. This is exciting. This is exciting. Oh, and let me just say, too, because when I did the unboxing thing, I did not know who the other... There were a couple Lego boxes that I didn't know who they were from. One of them is the airport city thing. Let me just show you. I didn't know at the time because there was not any information in the box. But once I showed everybody that I got this and said, I don't know who this is from, maybe somebody can say, Shrinkerella! That's who this is from. And it's awesome. And so thank you. So I wanted to make everybody aware of that. And then there was another one that also didn't have a name on it. And that was this Hey Hey from Moana, which is going to be awesome. And this one is from NMK. So I just wanted to update on everyone on those. I did find out who they're from. So I'm sorry I'm getting sidetracked here, but I'm recognizing. So we have four more, and 5, including this, right? Legos stuff to put together. 6, actually. Because we've got this. We've got 6 daggone things to put together, and we've got, right now, ready to go out the door. Ready to go out the door right now. This camera, Aaliyah, you gave this, remember? And also, we made a squirrel out of this one, the 3-in-1. We made the squirrel from this. And this is Destiny Hutchinson. These are ready to go. These are ready to go out the door. So we've got to get organized to do another giveaway. And we got to get organized to do a couple more giveaways. I don't know. But again, we got to kind of keep going on these because things are getting busy with the convention schedules, is what I'm saying. Like, busy. And this month, I haven't gone anywhere this month, but actually next month I've got one as of right now, and that's Ireland. And then, but after that, things really kind of pick up, and I'm busy, and it's awesome, but it will change things for this. Excuse me. So we are going to keep on a trucking and get these suckers put together, which is awesome. And I hope you enjoy it. I'm enjoying it, every second of it. There. One thing about getting these, here comes one of the joints, trailer hitch ball. One thing about getting these things color coordinated is that for me, I don't know, I think it goes a lot faster. Everybody's got their own process, right? I don't want it to go real fast, but it does seem to go faster for me if I get just a little bit organized like this. So, oh my goodness. You know what is weird? What's really weird? Where are my notes? I'm going to have to look back. I think probably the last Lego thing I did was live. And I said thank you in the moment. Or maybe, no, you know what? I see what's going on. Because I do these premieres and I say thank you in the chat. Oh my goodness. For a second there I thought, oh no. I forgot to say thank yous at the beginning of the stream, which is how I start every stream I do. I say them in the moment, which I've been doing this whole time too. Daggone, I just forgot the whole process. I'm sorry. Okay. Back on track. Excuse me. Pardon me. That stressed me out for a second there. I thought, what are you doing, man? You can't just leave people hanging. Anyway, I didn't, and I won't. Heck on. Get it together, dude. And, yeah, thank you. My goodness. And, yeah, let me just remind everybody, we're raising money for charity right now and forever on this channel. If you buy a membership, if you sign yourself up for a membership right now, it doesn't matter which tier you sign up for, $2 from every membership at the end of the month will be sent to a charity called No Kid Hungry. You can be part of that. And it's pretty awesome. And I mean, I don't know how to explain this to people other than to say, when that happens, when we give that money and everybody's celebrating together, that's so cool. Wow, that's awesome. I'm so glad I'm part of that. The opportunity to be part of that is like, it's happening right now. Right now is when you sign up. And then when we ship that money over there, you can say, oh, yeah, heck yeah, I am part of that. I don't want people to miss out. It's a really, really cool thing when it happens. And I know that not everybody can do it, of course. Not everybody can participate. Don't feel bad if you can't. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make people aware that if you can, yes, when that money goes over, it's a pretty daggone good feeling. And you can be part of that and enjoy that. I don't want you to miss out if that's something that would be cool for you. Sign up now. Whatever. I'm never going to be afraid to be a cheerleader for raising money for charity. So I do it every now and then. I don't want to do it too much, but I don't want to do it too little either. So, you know, that's what's up. Oh my goodness. That's wild. Ooh. Okay, that's one of the pieces got a little bit loose, and I thought, what in the world? I got it now. All right, so there's what that looks like. That's what I just made over there. And I got a feeling I'm going to make the same thing on this other side here. Yes, I am. let's do it. Heck yeah. Oh, wow. Well, it's not the exact same thing. It's got, you do the kind of the opposite on this side as you did on the other side. Cool. All right, then. Cool, man. We're making a teeth rat, daggone Lego teeth rat. Careful. You know, I haven't, I've been outside a couple times for Gym Buddy, and I have not made the update, and I don't know why. Obviously, you can hear Rooster out there when I go out there, Henry. Popping off, daggone. Henry's got to let everybody know that he's still there making noise. But you know who else is also still there? Excuse me. I really hope that sound is here. I'm so sorry. Also, come on, man. Remember to turn your alarms off. I guess that's the thing. That's the next thing, right? I'm still learning, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That will happen forever. I guess that's the way that goes, isn't it? Once you get it all figured out, what do you do then? I guess that's it. That's all the time you got. Get it all figured out, and then you're like, oh, well, nothing else for me to do here. I guess that's it. Excuse me. Sorry. That go right there? Looks like it does. Ninja chicken is what I was going to say. Still out there just doing whatever the ninja chicken decides. When you're a ninja, you have those options. The ninja chicken! A ninja chicken! Oh, goodness. Hold on to something, everybody. My goodness. My goodness. Ridiculous. Okay. Oh, my goodness. So this whole thing goes like this, and it snaps right onto. Oh, my goodness. Right there. Oh, my goodness. We got things that are moving all over the place now. Awesome. Awesome. There we go. So there's that. And we're not done yet. We still got some stuff to do here. We're going to get these pieces all put together. Pretty awesome. Okay. Keep on trucking, I guess, right? So, no. Pay attention. Pay attention, dude. Okay, that looks a little bit more like it. My goodness. We got a trailer hitch ball on either end of this one. The bigger one over here and a little bitty one over here. All right, let's see. What are we making? You know what's crazy? The Olympics are over. And that's kind of a slap in the face, honestly. I was really enjoying those. And it's so weird, too, because I've mentioned this before. I don't know anything about any of the sports. I really don't. I really don't. Oh, my goodness. It's amazing how you can, like, get into the Olympics and pretend like you understand what's going on. I mean, that's what I did. I was nothing more than a pretender. I enjoyed it. But, okay, yeah, so you flip this over now. I was looking at this and I thought, that looks so weird. That's because it's flipped over. Okay, so, but like even ice hockey, I don't ever watch that. I never, in my life, I guess it was an option for me to play hockey, but I would have had to travel, like my parents would have had to take me an hour, basically an hour, a half an hour one way. So an hour round trip, with no traffic, right? Everything's flowing. That's how long it would take me to get to the place where I would have been able to play hockey as a kid. And I just didn't know. I didn't know anybody who played hockey. I had no interest in it. So I didn't ever play it. And I still, even now, like, I don't watch hockey. I don't know anything about it. But the Olympics happened, and I'm like, oh, yeah, hockey. Like, it's just something about the Olympics, right? But figure skating, for that matter. Like, where can you even watch figure skating? Unless it's the Olympics. I know that they have, like, the world championships and stuff like that. Because these people, when you're watching, they say this person has won the world title for however many. Where is that televised? Is it? I've never seen it. I have never just been hanging out, flicking through channels and been like, oh, figure skating. Unless the Olympics are on. I don't think I've ever seen it. But it happens. Maybe not year round, but I kind of feel like it happens a lot. Anyway, curling. I have never seen curling in my life unless it's the Olympics. But it comes on and I'm like, let's go! Let's go! I can't wait to watch the match between... And I think, no, I don't... What's happening? I don't know anything about this. Anyway, the Olympics are over now. And it's kind of shocking. And I don't like it. I was definitely enjoying the Olympics. It's over. I'm bummed out. Anyway. We're all going to be okay, I'm sure. I guess we'll be okay. I feel like I'm forgetting things. Do that one first. For a second there, I thought, I'm going to have to open another bag to finish this because there's not enough pieces. Of course there are. Of course there are enough pieces to do what it's asking me to do. I just got to calm down. All right. All right. One thing that was kind of crazy, the Summer Olympics that were in France, in Paris, right? Was that 2 years ago? Is that how that works? Like the Summer Olympics are every 4 years, right? The Winter Olympics are every 4 years, but are they also staggered 2 years apart? So that we get Olympics, some kind of an Olympic experience every... I don't even know. I'm sure it's very easy to figure that out. Or was the Summer Olympics like 6 months ago? I'm kind of feeling like that's actually what it was. And so now we got to wait another 4 years for both? Is that right? Wow, that may be right. Anyway, my goodness. That makes it even more shocking that it's over. Okay, flip this around. And then this piece is going to go right here. My goodness, I think that's true. I think that is right. I think it's going to be 4 years. Wow. Anyway, now I can't remember what I was going to say about it. Oh, I do remember now. So the Winter Olympics. This goes on the back of here. Ready? Oh! I'm sorry, the Summer Olympics. Look at that. Look at that tail. It's awesome. It is awesome. I was in, and not for the entire time, but I was in Wales. I was at Wales Comic-Con during the Summer Olympics. And it was so weird for me because, of course, I'm from the United States. When you watch the Olympics here, it's coverage on the United States. Of course it is. That's what we want to know about when we live in the United States is how's the United States doing. I want to watch the events that have the United States competing. Well, when you watch the Olympics in another country, they cover their team. It was wild, and I want to tell you, it was cool. I love sport. I love sports, and I go to another country. If I turn on the TV, I typically don't try to watch TV. I try to watch sports. That's kind of how I am even home. I don't watch a lot of TV. There's not a lot of TV shows where I'm like, I can't wait to sit down and watch that. When I go to bed, there are certain things that I like to put on TV that are not sports. But anyway, it was wild. I remember thinking, oh my goodness, it's the Olympics. I'm into it, but I'm getting coverage that I just don't care about. How bad does that suck? That's too bad. I mean, it was still enjoyable to watch, sort of, but also not my jam, not my team. Okay, so I did think that was looking kind of strange. Yeah, you got to turn these sideways. Then put this guy on there. It's like a little grabber piece. Is that right? Yep, that is right. And now this guy. And then, okay. That's that. Oh my goodness. Look at how long this tail is. And it's not done. There's one more section. I'm building it right now. Oh. How does that go on though? It must go like this. No. It goes like that. That's it. That's it. Excuse me. Pardon me. Let me get myself together. Okay, and then this goes on top of that. And that snaps on. Oh! Right there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Because I think this sucker stands up too. I think T-Threat is tall. I think T-Threat, Lego T-Threat, is a big sucker. Because, daggone it. Well, I'm not going to look ahead. Also, I think that's it for today. Because the very next thing tells me, open bag number 4. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that right now. What I am going to do, though, oh my goodness, this is awesome. This is awesome. I am going to get a little baggie, Ziploc baggie to put these things in, right? So these are the 4 pieces so far that are extras. Haven't had to go into my bag of tricks for anything yet, but I will keep this close by. And I'm going to keep all this organized And I don't know when we're going to do this again, but whenever we do, which is going to be this week sometime, I'm certain, we might just finish that sucker. And then we got 3 things to give away. We're going to have to do more giveaways, I think is what I'm saying. That's what I'm recognizing. We're going to have to do giveaways like daggone. I don't know how we spread this out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, you're awesome. Thank you for being here. And I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. This is pretty cool. Don't be afraid to participate and join a membership. Right on. The transfer of the money is coming soon. It will be here. Today is the 23rd. 28 days in February. And my goodness, you got about a week, and then it's going to be gone for this month. You can either be part of it, or you can say, that's really cool. Now I get it. I want to be part of that. However you want to do it, up to you. You're awesome. Thank you for being here, and we'll be doing this again soon. My goodness. Until then, I don't know. We'll see you, some of you we will see at gym, buddy, I guess, in the morning. Or we'll see you on the next one of these. I don't know. Hopefully it will be soon. Either way, whatever. Take care of yourselves. Be well. Thanks for being here. And right on. There it is. I couldn't find the turn off button. I couldn't figure out how to stop it again. Daggone it. That's true. That happened. Here it is. Take care. See ya.